saw my results. The results that will determine if I graduate or not. But let's get right into it. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I don't have a guest today, so I would use both mics so that you guys will hear me very well. Anyway, get ready with me while I gist you about if I'm graduating or not. So I said it in my first video that I studied law for 5 years. In January, I think January or February, our final result was out. Math was beating because I don't know if I was graduating with a first class or a 2-1. It was between a first class and a 2-1. I'm not saying second class upper is not good, but that was just my preference. So when I resumed 100 level, I was just introduced into like the university system. I didn't really know and stuff like that. So I was on a 4.5, GRWM 4.5 something. I maybe 4.57 or 4.58 or something. I don't know, I can't remember. 4.5 upward is like a first class. So I had to work harder because I just didn't want to be on a 4.5. Do you get? Because I still had like 9 more semesters to go. Fam, if I'm on 4.5, what if something happened? I'll just drop now. So I got busy. I started going to the library frequently. My lifestyle was actually my hostel, class, library. I'm back to my hostel again. So the journey started. In 200 level, I remember having a straight 5s in all my courses in a particular semester. So like now, I was now on a 4.6 something. That was good. So I maintained it, but I never left first class. Do you get? Then the thing I feared the most happened in 500 level first semester. I was dropped from first class. I didn't really feel bad about it because I felt like, okay, 500 level second semester, I'll do better, and worst come to worst, I'll be on the 4.5. So on this fateful day, when I resumed 500 level second semester, I think my friends and I were discussing something that just made me remember that, oh, they dropped me. Oh, let me see how many units I need to be able to get back on the first class. And that was my only opportunity, my only chance. In life, have I ever like thought about how they do the whole CGPA calculation thingy? That night, I learned it. I learned it and I did maths. I was just calculating. I was like, okay, if I do 18 units, it wasn't still clicking to 4.5. It was still 4.4 something. Okay, if I do 20 units, if I do 22 units, it still wasn't going to attain 4.5. So I needed a 4.50. So calculation that was going to get me a 4.5 was if I do 24 units and I had 5 in every single course. I've never done 24 units in my life. I worked so hard in 100 level, 200 level, 300 level, 400 level so that I could rest in 500 level. It's not like my total unit I need to graduate was not complete. It was going to be complete. Even though I done 18 units, it was going to be complete. Like, so because I needed a first class, I needed to do 24 units, I needed to have a 5 in every single one of them. So I was now doubting, can I really have a 5 in company law? It's not because I do not read or I don't know company law, but it is just what it is. Do you get? Last semester they gave me a 3 in company law, and I was so shocked because I knew what I wrote, and when I went to petition, nothing was done. Something to just do better in one semester. So I was like, okay, I honestly like I was tired. I was in 500 level. I just wanted to graduate. I don't want to come and be doing 24 unit course. Wow, it was a lot for me. So I was doubting, and if I did not have 5 in every single course, it was going to bring down my CGPA. So it was a risk. It was either I go with my 4.4 something, that's a 2-1, or strive and get a 5 in everything. I go with my 4.5, which is the first class. So I was like, okay, should I just maintain the 4.4 something? Because if I go and do 24 units and I have 5 in everything, and God forbid I have a 3 again, it was going to bring down my CGPA, no matter the 5s that I had. Do you get? So I was like, is it really worth it? Like, I wasn't so sure anymore. So I remember calling my friends that day. I cried so much. I was like, after all the sleepless nights, I was just really crying. And this person was like, do it so that I know that I fought the good fight, and if it didn't work out, it's because it didn't work out. It's not because I didn't give it my all or I didn't give it my best. What's going to happen? Okay, you will still be on a 4 point something. So I did it. So I registered my courses. Exam came. I read like one of the principles that got me through school and my good grades was that I read like I did not pray, and I prayed like I did not read. I read. Only course I've ever been so scared of was actually company law. Maybe because they gave me a 3 in my first semester, so like my morale reduced. So I wasn't really sure. I was scared. So after the whole exam, we went home and we were waiting for our results. So January, ending of January or beginning of February, we got our result, and I was so scared opening these results. You know, the funny thing is, I already planned content that I was going to do content of me opening the school portal and stuff, recording my reaction. When that day came, everything flew out of my head. I was so scared. So put in my password, my matric number, and lo and behold, did I graduate with the first class? No, I didn't. I had a 3 in my company law again. Did I cry? Hell yes. I do not. I wailed. I finished with a 4.4. And you know the thing is, I wasn't crying because I didn't do my best. I cried because I was so close, but I didn't get it. I cried so much. I cried. I was like, oh my God, Bewaji, like, didn't you study harder? What happened? I had 5 in all my electives. Like, what is happening with the faculty courses? And I was just really sad, and yeah. So I didn't graduate with the first class, but one thing I'm proud of is that I did my best, gave it my all, and I'm so proud I did, because if I didn't, I'll be like, oh, I wish I had. So there's no I wish I had. I actually gave it my all, and I am so proud of myself. And yeah, I want to be able to flex with, oh, I graduated with the first class. And I can also flex with, oh, I graduated with almost first class, because there's still 2-1. Oh my God. It's not the end of the world if you do not get the first class. But yes, attain success. Attain to be the best. Attain to be great. But don't beat yourself too much if it doesn't happen. Because when it didn't happen, I cried. Because this was something I'd always wanted. Yeah. So that's what today's YouTube video is all about. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next week. Don't forget to like, share this video to someone that you think would enjoy it. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm using my pretty face to beg you. Please, okay? And like this video. Hey Joe, please. Please, so that I'll see food to eat. Please, help my life. I said no graduate with 4.5. Help my life. Let me succeed in this YouTube thingy. Now I'm guilt tripping you. Yeah, did you work? Did you work? But yeah, I cried. Shit. I cried. It pained me. Let me know, like, if you had this experience before. Were you almost at this class, or did something happen or something like that? Let me know. How was school experience for you? Yeah. Look who is graduating. Muah. And I'll see you next week. Bye. So before I go, let me show you guys the dress. It's giving I'm coming to steal your man. Hide him. Just kidding. Maybe not. Hey. I guess what? I will still dance at my graduation, because it's no easy. It's no easy. 4.4. It's no easy. Or dinner, or brunch.
Sorry, before I forget, I'm not coming back.
Bye.